while we're at the KOA, Chantel and I watched a series on Netflix. It was aired in 2024, and we got hooked on it. It was about the shootout at the OK Corral. So if you have a moment, I would recommend that you watch it. It'll give you a lot of history of who was there, why it happened, the fallout after, the corruption involved. But it was really good, and while we're in Cochise County, it just made sense to watch it. So after watching it, I kind of got an itch about learning a little bit more and checking things out and doing my own little research, and that's why we decided to go to Earp, California, and that's where I'm making this video from. So if you get a chance, check out the Netflix series Wyatt, Earp and the Cowboy War. It was really good, and I think it was very historically accurate.
Okay, so we are headed to Tombstone. We decided for the third time. Today we decided to get the sitter for the kids because we wanted to try to do the OK Corral and all the guns and stuff scares them. So we were about to make a video on the Osmo, and the SD card said it was full. He emptied it this morning. We don't know what happened, but now I can't record anything on the Osmo. So, in the midst of our travels to Tombstone, we are going to try to find a place that we could possibly get another SD card. Because if not, then all we have is our iPhone, which is no big deal, but it's not as great of a video, as everyone knows. So, needless to say, we're traveling to Tombstone. It is a beautiful ride. Here we go. Kind of through St. David. We don't go through Benson because it's kind of a really pretty ride. It's a bunch of mountains. I'll take some pictures. But yeah, we are on our way, but we'll need a pit stop, and hopefully we can find one. If we can't, we'll manage.
And I was supposed to get my Tombstone video out there months ago before KYD did theirs, and I haven't watched theirs, and I won't until ours is posted.
Yeah. All right, we're back up and running with the Osmo. We found a Dollar General in St. David on our way from Wilcox to Tombstone, and the Osmo's up, so we're gonna get some good shots, probably of the ride on the way down, and we're excited to share it all with you. Entering Tombstone.
I can take a picture.
You did it.
Shepard, I don't know who he is.
Prospector and miner, whose discoveries of silver in 1877 and 1878 at the Tombstone lucky tests. Good to know. Tough nut.
You got a tough nut?
Next room over at 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock. It's about the first 50 years, and yellows to go. Like all the way out back, they'll start seeing.
Yellow tickets. I just need some yellow tickets from you folks. I've got yours right here, and you're going to be going right through the big red doors there.
Perfect, thanks.
All right, the big wagon.
All right, yeah.
Howdy.
I said, howdy, folks!
Howdy!
Throwing us out of there. That's just rude. After all that money we spent. You know what? I got half of mine that says we go back down there. We show them who's boss.
Frank, we ain't got no business going back to the Alhambra. That's more trouble we need.
What I need's another drink. By the looks of the two of you, I could use another drink. Come on.
Frank, you might need to slow down. I think you've already had enough.
Had enough? Boy, I'm just getting started. You quit trying to rope me in, Tom. What are you so worried about? This thing? It's not even loaded.
Oh,
Yeah, look, see, it's not.
you tell me that thing ain't loaded?
It's not now. Tom?
Well, as I live and breathe, Doc Holiday.
Wyatt!
After all this time. Well, tell me, old friend, how was Tucson?
The festival was a bust, if you must know.
Huh.
Plenty of money to be had, you understand, but none of it rubbed off on me. Enough about me. How is the respectable business treating you, Wyatt?
Well, Doc, I'll tell you, Tombstone's the place to be. It's almost as if you could reach out, pluck the money right off the trees around here.
You said the same thing about Dodge City.
No, it's different this time. You see, I'm through risking my neck. I'm strictly on the up and up.
That is until the election's over.
So you've heard of my intentions.
Oh, I can picture it now. Wyatt Earp, county sheriff.
Hold on.
So what if I have? Frank McClowry is a no-good snake in the grass. A man that would turn on his own friends like that, and for what? Some blood money from Wells Fargo?
I made that deal with Frank. Now look, he'd get all the money, and I'd get all the glory. And sure, that deal would help me come election time. Does that make me some snake in the grass?
No, Wyatt, you wear a badge and a gun. You're a politician. Frank McClowry has got no such excuse. A man that would betray his own friends has got no business living, Wyatt.
I would appreciate it if you mind your business where this is concerned.
If Frank McClowry comes my way, it will become my business, and as you know, I handle my business the proper way.
Doc, understand. Family's everything to me. Now, you're not blood, but you're the brother that I've chosen, and my family's doing well here. Inside.
Indeed, sir.
Are you still drinking Old Overholt?
You know me too well, Wyatt. I hope you've got enough this time.
Doc, I've got 2 bottles in the back with your name on it.
2 bottles? Wyatt, I'm a southerner, not a child. I'll catch up with you in just a moment.
You ain't fooling me, Morgan. You don't polish that start. Another one. How many Earps is there in Tombstone now? 10? 20?
Just 5, Frank. More than enough to handle y'all cowboys.
You know what? I've
I
had
was gonna
enough.
say something smart.
Wow. It ain't Doc Holiday. Look. He's probably going into town spreading more lies about me.
Now, Frank, I do believe I have ever only told the truth about you.
That's good.
You're a drunken fool.
Okay, you don't
Hey,
blame me.
now.
That's right, Tom. You hold me back.
That's right.
Wyatt, Earp, get on out here. I'll have words with you.
What do you want, Frank?
I want you to take a message to your pal Holiday.
I don't have time for this, Frank.
You're gonna tell him. You're gonna tell him he's got a fight coming.
I'm an officer of the law. I don't want to hear talk like that.
By you, Wyatt.
I'm not gonna fight you, Frank.
Not so.
There's no money in it.
Money in it, huh? Oh, then I reckon it's about time we fetch all this fighting talk to a close anyhow. You boys see your pal Holiday. Let them know I'll be waiting for him come morning. Ready to get out here. Housekeeping. Alright, I'm gonna kick this door off its hinges. 1.
Looking for someone, Frank?
I was. I was looking for your pal Holiday. Seen you 3 any sooner, I'd have shot y'all first.
Glad to disappoint you. Morgan, hold him at the jail while I fetch Judge Wallace. I haven't.
He says he's going to find the walrus. We're in the desert, Virgil.
You're going the wrong way. You know the jail's right over here. McLaury!
Morgan Earp, you know, if I had me and my gun back, I'd make a fight with you and your whole Earp army.
Fight somebody, come on, take it.
All right.
Morgan!
Uh-oh.
Frank, you've been threatening my family for months. He has every right to gun you down.
Hey, do it.
But he'd be right. Morgan, get him inside. Get that bottle away from him.
Take my bottle. I've got the reflexes of a wildcat. If you can take my bottle. You know Morgan's a girl's name? Taking me in, locking me up.
Hey, what? Did you hear what your pal Holiday did to Frank? Now, I know he's a drunk. We all know he's a fool. But you had no business having him roughed up like that.
Frank was waving his gun around town and making threats. That boy's lucky to be alive.
Yeah, and who do you think you are? Coming down here and telling us how to live like some Dodge City pimp?
Oh!
Tom, what happened? Hey, where's Frank?
He went and got himself locked up again.
Aw, well, that's his problem.
His problem? You know how Holiday and the Earps have been treating him?
He does this everywhere we go. He gets a few drinks in him, thinks he can whip his way to Wildcats. Well, I'm sick of it.
Billy, that's my brother. And if you can't handle his play every single time, then what is the point of keeping you around here?
Hey, what if he's wrong? What
Oh,
if
yeah,
he's
sure
wrong?
it is.
Frank had his fun, paid his fine, he's free to go. Get him out of here. Clear out of town. I don't want to see another one of you boys here today.
Virgil, you ain't got no right talking to us like that.
I'll talk to you however I please. I'm the marshal of this town, and you're nothing but horse thieves and stagecoach robbers. Sheriff Behan might not care what you do between here and Mexico, but I sure do.
Sheriff Behan, you want to stand up there and preach to us about Sheriff Behan? See, I'll tell you something about the sheriff. He's a smart man. Leaves us alone. You know, he may even find himself living a nice, long, happy life. Like some people.
You threatening us, Frank?
Oh, Morgan, I don't make threats. When I say man dies...
All right, that's enough. I've dealt with men like you my whole life, Frank. You don't scare me. I'll go down to Charleston, down to San Simon, and fight every man in your gang. Boy, if you touch my family, I will kill you.
That there's tough talk. Real tough talk. Just a shame it's coming from a dead man. You know, you boys had your chance. Tried to run us all out of town. Look around yourselves, we're still here. We ain't leaving. All this ends today. I'm done talking. Let's go, boys.
There'll be more cowboys here any minute.
What about their big guns? Curly Bill or Ringo?
Don't worry about that. If Frank gets himself shot, it's just more spoils for the rest of them.
At the rate he's going, that just might happen.
Well, he's drunk and suspicious, Virgil. He knows about that deal we made to turn in them stage robbers. If Curly Bill and Ringo find out, it's not going to sit well.
But he buries us, then he buries the secret.
That's right.
What's going on out here, Wyatt?
Police business, Doc. Nothing here for you.
Well, Virgil, there are more cowboys headed into town at this very moment. They are gunning for you. I see it. You're going to need all the help you can get.
We'll find those cowboys just fine without you, Doc.
They're not far from here. Holed up in an empty lot down the OK Corral over on Fremont. They look to me business boys. They've got guns.
And we'll take those guns away from them.
Now, Virgil.
Doc, if you're coming with us, you're going to have to listen to me. Hang back. Hold on to this. Come along.
Frank and Earp! I can't believe they were talking about us like that. Billy, you heard them. They were calling us horse thieves, Billy. They were calling us stagecoach robbers.
Well, I mean, technically, we are horse thieves. I mean...
Bill! Hey, Bill! I want you to remember one thing, all right? Nobody likes you.
Oh, well, what do we do now?
It's real simple, Bill. The Earps get here, we're going to take care of them.
Take care of them. Oh, hey, you know, we're going to shoot them, do you? Because I can't...
Actually, I'll tell you.
Nah,
exactly.
nothing violent like that, Billy. See, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be going and sending you down to the epitaph. You're going to write them Earps an angry letter, put on that front page with one of them big black fancy borders around to get their attention here.
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
Yeah, you like it, huh? That's because you're an idiot. We're going to be killing them.
What? But we don't got to kill nobody. Hey, what about Texas?
Enough, Bill.
We're out of
Clear
town.
out.
We
You cowboys been looking for a fight? Now you can have it.
Throw up your hands, boys. We're here for your guns. Hold! That's not what I want!
All right, Holiday. You got the guts to play for blood?
I'm here, Uncle Bear.
I see you moving, boys. Give me that gun.
Take it. Just leave me to die.
That was it. Over before it even began. Now the books will say 30 shots in 30 seconds, but I wasn't counting, and neither were you. 2 months after the gunfight happened, Virgil was ambushed outside the Crystal Palace Saloon. 3 shotguns went off, but he still refused to die. Crippled up pretty bad, Virg wandered the West till death finally caught up with him in Nevada in 1905. Not as lucky was Wyatt's younger brother Morgan. Morgan was shot in the back and killed playing a game of pool up on Allen Street. Morgan died at midnight, March 19th, 1882. His brother Wyatt's birthday. Now in 1887, the year this whole town began to shake apart, a lifetime of drinking, smoking, bad decisions, and tuberculosis caught up with yours truly up in Colorado. I don't care to talk about it. Wyatt Earp was the last man standing. Wyatt spent the rest of his days traveling. He went from Idaho to Alaska, finally ended up in Jazz Age Hollywood, looking for another tombstone and a chance to get things right again. He never did find it. When Wyatt died in 1929 at the age of 80, his last words, suppose. And that, folks, is our show. We sure hope you liked it.
We appreciate you, everybody. You take care now.
You're welcome.
So good. I don't want.
How we doing, folks? Good
Good, you?
These nachos better be good.
Cute dog. Got it. Okay, so we're walking back from the Jimmy Ringo's.
Oh, we were so wanting their nachos.
Yeah, we had met a local gentleman that said they had the best nachos. So we walked a little bit out of town
3 miles.
to get these nachos. They're not serving food right now. So we got a drink and we met a nice lady who said that her husband built it and now the family runs it, but they are currently not cooking food. So,
Pizza.
yes, only pizza. But anyways, it was still a very nice talk with her. She was a beautiful woman, and we are now trying to walk back to town to get something to eat.
Across the way there, the beige building.
Okay.
Last gunfight, 3:30 in Oriental. The last show in town today.
Less than 10 minutes. The last show in town today. Don't miss it.
Flag.
Last gunfight, 3:30.
Gunfight's about to start, folks. Get into the Oriental. This is the 3:30 gunfight. The last show. Here
Tombstone today.
No way.
baby's loving cause the sun does shine.
Only one battery.
Only one battery. Tombstone for the win. Cochise County is filled with recent history, and I was able to find out that Wyatt's brother, Warren, was buried about a mile and a half from the KOA. So I took a ride out there to visit his grave. Warren had traveled to Arizona to meet up with his brother and join him on the Vendetta ride along with Doc Holliday to hunt down Ike Clayton and kill him for murdering Warren and Wyatt's brother Morgan in Tombstone, and also Ike's role in the attempted murder of the eldest Earp brother, Virgil. The actual location of the murder of Warren was in downtown Wilcox at the Birds and Barrel, just outside. So I decided to take the kids for a quick adventure. I believe we're still in Earp, California, San Bernardino County. But we're going to go see if we can find Wyatt Earp's mine. It's a little off the beaten path. It's about a mile and a half off the road, and it looks like it's all BLM land. So it's Bureau of Land Management. So you have a bunch of people out here camping. Some people way out there camping. But it says we are 8/10 of a mile away. So we'll go a little bit further, see if we can make it, check it out. I do believe I read that it is a National Historic Site. Probably not visited all that much, but figured that given my fascination with Tombstone, the Shootout, the OK Corral, the Texas Cowboys, and the Doc Holliday and the Earp brothers, if it's right in our backyard, might as well go check it out. Well, I thought it was a mile and a half, but it looks like it's closer to 3 miles. And somebody on a dirt bike, I'll let him go through. There, kiddos.
Dad, why are you doing that?
It's a big bump. We're almost there. Half a mile. Right down there is where Wyatt Earp's mine was. Pretty cool. All right, we're at the Earp, California post office, and a memorial for Wyatt Earp that I wanted to document. Apparently that's old abandoned rail car. Pretty neat. We had a lot of fun watching the movie about Tombstone on Netflix and learning about Tombstone, the shootout, the players that were involved, and it was also a good time that we were able to go to Earp, California, and kind of tie up the video. And I spent a lot of time on the video. Hopefully somebody watched it and found it interesting and plans on hopefully visiting Tombstone and seeing for themselves. The gunfight was a little bit long, but I wanted people to actually see it, not in its entirety, but some of the high points, and we had a lot of fun checking that out, and hopefully enjoy the video.